Yeah. Ooh, we're a live feed. Look at my big beard. I'm growing it out. Look at this big redneck beard coming out. Look at that. It's getting big. I got two puppies over here. I got a dog over here. What's going on, everybody? So today, we got a lot to announce. So this is gonna be, I'm gonna try to make this not a long video, but you know me, when I start talking, I don't stop talking, but I'm gonna do my best. So we have a lot to update you guys on, right? I know you guys have been asking where I've been at, and there's been some big plans in the work. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, look at the beard. Look at the beard. All right, we're gonna let the puppies out. All right. Anyways, what's going on, everybody? So, we have a lot to update you guys on. So first and foremost, let's talk about Identity 5 and something that is the most significant thing that happened to me in Identity 5. All right, and it's very important to me. So, hold on, I need a burp. I just burped. All right. I know I got a big beard. The big beard's coming out. All right, so here's what's going on, right? So I'm waiting for my Wyoming medical contract to happen. It's kind of, hey! All right. Sorry. The two puppies are eating the other dog's food. All right, so here's the thing, all right? Listen, all right? So I've been waiting on a Wyoming medical contract. So I'm still delayed. It might still take another 2 weeks. So I'm supposed to already be in my house. I'm supposed to be working. I'm supposed to have my entire live feed set up so you guys can see me go in the range session. But before I get into any of that, I want to tell you guys the greatest Identity 5 story ever. All right? It's the greatest Identity 5 story in my humble opinion. Okay? So what happened was that for those who don't know, for those who don't remember, whatever, this is a very late live feed. Most of the U.S. audience is sleeping, so I wanted to make this a little bit more personal. So instead of going for the 200 viewers, active viewers at a time, I wanted to make this more personal. So listen, when I was leveling up, when I became a top player, I didn't like YouTubers. I kind of still don't, except Grizzly. Grizzly's like the only boo that I got, right? Everybody told me to make a YouTube, and I was totally against it. I was like, yo, YouTubers are annoying. They beg you for likes and subs. I don't want to do a YouTube. But I was a top player, and when we were in the Discord community, we kept kind of correcting people who kept giving the wrong information. So finally, I made a YouTube, and I was like, man, I kind of hate doing this, but whatever. Like, I'm gonna kind of just do it. You know, I kind of feel a little arrogant because like my YouTube has grown up to 18,000 subscribers, and I've never just like really cared. I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'll do my videos and stuff. But the greatest thing happened to me in Identity 5 and because of you all. And what happened was that because I made my YouTube and I was making my videos, I put my Facebook out on YouTube, and I was like, hey, like, if you guys want to see a little bit more of the personal side of me, here's my Facebook, right? Like, I'm gonna still do the Identity 5 and all that stuff. So one day, right, I post my Facebook up, and oh my God, I get this friend request. From this woman who, oh my God, she was sitting in her profile picture. She had these nice long legs, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna accept this friend request. This girl's like mad beautiful. It's gonna fuck with my head. Like, no. But I was like, you know what? Whatever, dude. Like, I can totally be friends. You know, be a gentleman. And I accepted her friend request. And I accepted her friend request, and then I remember going back to I went to Persuadable Staff, and I was like, yo, like, there's this girl, Darielle, who sent me a friend request, and she sent me a nice little message like, hey, I hope you get to Arizona safely. And I remember telling her, I told my staff, I'm like, yo, I'm not messaging her back. I don't think I'm gonna message her back because, like, yo, she's not beautiful. And I was like, nah, like, I can't be rude. So I responded back to her one time, and I was like, all right, I'm not gonna respond to her again. Like, nope, not gonna happen. Like, dude, she lives like 11,000 miles away. I'm not about to do this. Like, nah, not happening. Like, and first of all, I'm the world's pickiest dude. I'm very happy by myself. All right, like, I'm super happy by myself. So I was like, yeah, like, whatever. And then, dude, there was something about her that I couldn't exist. I could not resist this girl. No matter what I did, I couldn't resist her. And then we started talking, all right? And there's a reason why I'm telling you guys about this today. And then we're going to talk about Identity Fight further. And then I was like, one day I was like, yo, I fucking like you. I was like, one day I was so blunt. I was like, I like you. Can we just kind of cut to the chase and like, let's see where this goes? And she's like, I like you too. And I was like, all right, I'm going to fly down there. So I flew in there, but then like, so what you guys don't know is that I went to China, and then I got really sick after. I was sick for 2 weeks, like really sick. Like I lost 10 pounds. I was super sick. So I was super worried because I was super sick, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to meet the woman of my dreams. I just lost 10 pounds. I look sick. I feel sick. I have to go and travel for 30 hours on a plane. Like, Jesus. So I get there. I meet her. And, the first time I looked at her, I was like, all right, this chick is, like, totally out of my league. Because, like, Darielle, she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, and I was like, this chick is out of my league. Like, I she's a beautiful woman, but then when you see, like, when I meet her in real life, I'm like, oh, my dear Lord, you already a 10 in the pictures, but you like a 10 times 10. And I'm just like a bearded Drake, Ben Stiller looking kind of guy. And I wasn't even nervous. I wasn't nervous. When I went to China, I wasn't nervous. I'm in front of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of viewers. No nervousness. I go up there, I be an MC, I do my job, I do it good, I get paid, I go home. With Darielle, like I was super nervous. I'm like, oh my God, like, there's this girl in front of me. What the? Like, I'm gonna definitely fuck this up. I was like, I'm gonna say something stupid, and then she's gonna be like, huh? And she would avoid eye contact with me. She avoided eye contact with me in the beginning. And I was like, all right, like, she's probably not into me, whatever, but she's beautiful. And she, like, tries to give me a hug, but she gives me, like, a half-ass hug, like a half, like, fucking hug, and almost, like, throws me over. And then finally, like, so finally, I'm like, I don't know if she's into me. I was like, I don't know if she's into me, because she's avoiding eye contact. She gives me, like, a half hug, like a bro hug, and almost, like, pulls me over. And I'm like, yo, fuck this. And I was like, come here, I'm gonna kiss you. That's what I said. Like, yo, within the first 5 minutes, I was like, yo, fuck this. Come here. And I ended up kissing her, like right then and there. I didn't even care. I was like, yo, I'm either getting turned down now or I'm not. Like, I'm here for 2 weeks. I gotta know now. And and then, the rest is love. And the reason why I'm making this video today is because it is Darielle's birthday. And I would like to wish Darielle, the love of my life, the woman that I wish to spend the rest of my life with, happy birthday. And I hope that the Identity 5 community supports that, because our relationship actually only exists because of you all. You guys actually forced me to make a YouTube. You guys actually forced me to make a YouTube. And I didn't want to fucking do YouTube at all. Like, I didn't want to do it. I still, I'm kind of half-assing YouTube right now. Like, sometimes I'll come out with 1 video a week. You know what I mean? Like, I feel ungrateful sometimes. And I'm like, so it's because of you guys. And I just, she lives in Mauritius. So in her country, it's the 23rd. And over in the East Coast, I believe it's the 23rd. In certain parts of America, it's not the 23rd. And I wanted to wish her a happy birthday and let you all know that I've been healthy, I've been happy, I've been very happy with her. We've been together for quite a few months now, and that's all because of you guys, honestly. Like, this is kind of like a love story that came true, and it would not have existed if it weren't for you all. And I hope that you all join me in wishing her a happy birthday. I'm very confident about her and I. And now, with that being said, I would like to move on and talk a little bit about Identity 5. So, some of the things that have been happening with Identity 5. I believe that some of the developers contacted me. They contacted my staff. It's a little busy. I have direct contact with a few devs, but then there's there's other NetEase people from all over the place in different servers, especially in different servers like French and all that stuff. And they contacted me and was like, hey, Persuadable, we want to do something special for the EU and the US community. And I was like, yo, me and my team are down. We already ran a tournament in October before the regionals. They wanted me to be the MC in the regionals, and I I declined that because there's so many rewards. And they're like, yeah, like we want to do something special. And I was like, I'm down. Like, let's do something special. Let's make it, big. And so they contacted me and said, what are your ideas? And I was like, well, I didn't know that you were going to be asking me for my ideas because I thought you were going to be coming to me with something and that we were going to help facilitate it. But if you're asking me for my opinion is that we should have a 2 versus 8 tournament. I think a 2 versus 8 tournament would be awesome. More people can compete in the tournament. The U.S. market is nice and small enough to make that happen. We're not the Chinese. We're not over in Japan. We're not in some of the bigger markets. I was like, I think a 2 versus 8 tournament would be pretty cool because there's a whole bunch of customs and a whole bunch of clans who are doing it. So we're going to see if that's going to happen. So I have made my official recommendation on making a 2 versus 8 tournament to see exactly how that would work out. I think that would be pretty cool. More people could compete. More people could share the spotlight. Last that I knew, they were heavily considering it, but I don't really know exactly what's going to happen after that. Some other conversations. I talked to the devs about. Possibly allowing more than one U.S. team in the tournament for KOA, but they kind of shot that down. They shot that down and said, nah, like we're only going to have one U.S. team, like the market's smaller. And I was like, all right, that makes sense. So the next KOA, there's only going to be one team that goes in. Right now, the heavy favorites for KOA will definitely be between Booster Clan and AO. In my humble opinion, I think AO has a big advantage over Booster Clan. I really think that AO is going to beat Booster Clan, just because AO has a whole bunch of experience that Booster Clan doesn't have. However, Booster Clan's making a lot of moves right now. They're recruiting people, they're practicing, and one thing that I have learned, you never underestimate Blue Race Car. You guys know that me and Blue Race Car used to be very, very tight. Unfortunately, how things work is sometimes we go different ways. That's just how life works. I've been super busy. He's been super busy. But one thing that I have learned is that you never underestimate him. But Roxon from AO has been practicing hard. My clan, I don't want to call it my clan because there's a good chance that I'll be affiliated with AO eventually. But the people that I've been playing with, we just scrimmed against AO. They just kicked our butts. They're good players. Roxon's getting better and better with his hunters. So it's going to be really interesting to see. So right now the favorites are definitely AO versus Booster Clan. It's going to depend on who Booster Clan can also continue to recruit. It's also going to depend on who AO is going to recruit. Right now Sprinter, who is a hunter, I think I don't want to say too much about Sprinter, but Sprinter and Call Me Duty are some of the best hunters in the game. They're still free agents. I think both of them are trying to recruit them. I think Call Me Duty is the one that will be able to compete in regionals and internationals, so they're both probably trying to lose him a little bit. So that's what's happening over there. Hey, you two, stop humping each other. If I'm not getting any, hey, stop it, knock it off. No fighting. Okay, sorry. Dogs were humping each other, then they turned violent. I don't know what happened. Maybe she said he wasn't as big as what he used to be. No idea. He probably got insecure. He said, listen, it's not about length, it's about girth. It's just cold outside right now. I don't know what happened. But Max here, he definitely got insecure. That was insecure. Max, listen, buddy. It's okay. Alright? Some people are growers, some people are, look at Petty. Look at Petty. Petty's like, don't you talk to my man like that. Don't you, only I can talk to my man. Hey, stop it. Max, you're supposed to be behind. Not you. What are you guys doing? Knock it off. Alright, so anyway. Okay. Come here, Max. Come here. It's okay. Stop licking my face. Okay, so this is Max and this is Penny, and they're cute little dogs. I'm right now watching the house of my goddaughter's parents because they're going to like some vacation. Who's your cute dad? Who's your cute dad? So you just made out with me, dude. You guys are just making out and you made out with me. Alright, so that's what's going on with AO. I know. Hey, no, stop it. Seriously, stop it. Knock it off. Stop. Alright. I don't know what this is, but it's my goddaughter's. Just kind of unicorn. Hello. Isn't there like communities that are dedicated to this? Okay, that's weird. Let's move on. So, with that being said, God, I'm gonna have to ban myself. With that being said, people have been asking me about next season, about what's happening next season. Asking me for leaks You guys know I keep my mouth shut. I'm not somebody that comes out on YouTube with all these leaks and all that stuff. All I can say is that the next season is going to be a very interesting launch for characters. That's all I'll say. It'll be very, very interesting launch for characters next season. I'm very excited for that. But listen, the devs have been working hard. They're doing their job. I'm trying to get some more, tournament play here. I want to let you all know, I thank you. I have been ranking up. I went from tier 3, 5, so pretty much almost tier 2, because I was going from the game for like literally 2 seasons for the most part, other than 2 versus 8, and I'm tier 5 now. And let me tell you, dude, tier 5 is awful. Tier 5 is awful. Like, when I tell you, tier 5 players, Tier 5 players are awful! I'm still bad, don't get me wrong. But Tier 5 is a whole different level, man. Tier 5, it's like, alright, this is what's gonna get me in trouble. This is definitely gonna get me in trouble, right? Because like there's been people who are like, oh, Persuadable, I've heard some negative things about you. Yeah, you've heard negative things about me because I finally returned back to the game. And I've always been this way since season 1. I'm not any different. I just say the things that nobody else wants to say. And that is that tier 5 survivors are really, really bad right now. Like, really bad. So what happened was, this is my argument. I genuinely think that a whole bunch of bad survivors for like 4 seasons played enough to finally get up to a higher tier. I'm in tier 5. Right? Back in season 1, season 2, like tier 5, you were like, wow. Like season 1, season 2, when you were tier 5, you were like, wow. Right? And now, dude, I played with a tier 5 today, a gardener that didn't decode anything. He just decided to take down chairs. And like, I genuinely asked, are you trolling? Like, are you just having fun? Hey! And I was like, are you guys just having fun? Like, if you're having fun, I'm not going to say nothing. I get it. Like, who cares if it's ranked mode? I get it. But, like, yo, this dude was genuinely thinking it was just a tactic. And I'm like, yo, I thought I killed the gardener move in season 2. I came out with a video telling everyone, delete gardener. If you play gardener, delete your game. I came out with a troll video. I thought we killed this in season 1. In season 1, everybody thought that gardener was good. I'm like, why am I dealing with this in tier 5? YouTube, hey, get it in the crate. Go. Until YouTube behaves, you're not coming out. I'll let them out for like 5 minutes because I'll totally feel bad. I'll look at them and man, I feel so bad. So they'll definitely be coming out in like 5 minutes. But anyways, yeah, so tier 5, my win rate when I was playing with a 4-man team was 90%. My win rate was 90%. In one day, I went from 90% down to like 72. Like, it is just awful. Alright, and then I'm going to say one more thing. Listen, I am not everybody's cup of tea. Okay? I am not, listen, I have never begged for a like. I have never begged for a sub, ever, and I'm never going to do it. So what happened was, there was a little incident that happened where somebody decided to troll the hell out of me. It doesn't matter who it was, it doesn't matter how it happened. The person apologized, I apologized to them, it's whatever. But the person trolled the hell out of me, and I told them, I'm like, you're being stupid. I told them in the post lobby, I'm like, you're being stupid. You're trolling me, you're wasting my time as a hunter. I was playing hunter, they made me go across the map. And then they decided to stun me, use a flare gun, emo me, stun me again, and then they exited the hatch, right? Like standing by the hatch, and I was like, that's just stupid. Like you're wasting my time. Like I'm a busy person, other people are busy people. We had a rough game, like we want to move on to the next game. And I was like, you're being stupid, and this is why you have a horrible reputation. And then what happened was that there was a miscommunication, but ultimately the person took my thing, put it on Facebook, and I said I wasn't going to say anything about this. And eventually I said, listen, I don't care if you sub to me, I don't care if you like me, I don't care if you follow me. If you do stupid things, I'm going to tell you that you're being stupid, okay? regardless of anything. All right. And I want to reaffirm that I hope that when you all are playing the game, troll your friends, troll the people that you don't care about. But if you're actually playing against people you don't know and have class, have a little bit of class, win with dignity, don't rub it in. You know what's funny is that I just returned to the game. I have like 150 ping. My ping's not amazing here, but it's not too bad. People have worse pings. And I'm trying to enter quick match. And I'm trying to like explore with Dream Witch and Axe Boy. And then what's so funny is that when I'm exploring with these hunters, or if I'm exploring with the counter, if I have a bad match, somebody wants to take a screenshot, they want to put it on Reddit, they want to put it on Facebook. Oh, I beat Persuadable. And it's like, yo, it's like never once in my YouTube history did I ever say that I beat a specific hunter just to elevate. Like usually I'll say this is a top 5 hunter, top 10 hunter. I always hide it. Okay? So the thing that I want to let you all know is that I have a very aggressive personality. I think you guys kind of know that, right? I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not going to pretend like I'm any different on YouTube just for more likes, for more subs. I'm not going to do it. So here's the thing. If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care about your sub. I don't care about your follow. Just as much as you shouldn't care for me if you don't like me. So here's the thing. If you do stupid things and I tell you you're being stupid, and then you say, oh, I can't believe Persuadable's acting this way. I have been like this in season 1. I pissed off 255 members in Hanoi by telling them that they're all cheating scumbags, okay? Because they were a win share. I literally pissed off the most dominant clan in the game, and they eventually disbanded. And I'm actually friends with a lot of them now. So here's the thing, okay? When you play the game, have a little bit of dignity. If people get salty, just leave the match. You don't gotta get pissed off. I get pissed. The people that I play with, I feel so bad with. So you don't bark. I feel so bad with because it's so intense right now. Sprinter has to deal with me. Call of Duty has to, Call Me Duty has to deal with me. Walmart, all of AO, all of CWB, half of Boosted Clan. Like all these people have to deal with me as I'm bitching and complaining about the game whenever I die, right? But that's all in pride. I've actually had to apologize. I've had to apologize to Trunks. I've had to apologize to Anxio because I get so pissed off at the game when we're playing together. Then I'm like, why did you do this, right? One day Dario was like, yeah, you're way too stressed in real life. And I was like, yeah, you're right, boo. You're right on that. So here's the thing. Have a little bit of class. If you try to use my name as a listen, I can promise you this. If you want to build your YouTubes, I can't give you any advice because I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know why people follow me. Work with me. Don't try to exploit my name. Don't try to come out with some sort of text logs or something. Here's the thing. If you act stupid, I'm going to tell you you're acting stupid. On the last note, come here, girl. Come here, what's the matter, girl? It's okay. She's a very no, this one's a vocal door. Come here, girl. What's the matter? On a last note, there are now 4 usernames with the name Persuadable. I have contacted the devs about it. Do not trust anybody under the name Persuadable right now. Not even my own account. Unless you see like over 4,000 matches on it. There's a whole, but somehow somebody bugged or glitched or something. And there's actually a bunch of Persuadables playing now. There's no longer just one. There's literally like 4 Persuadables playing now, and they're not my account. I contacted the devs. They're looking into it. Somehow there have been people who have been able to replicate my exact name. So if you think you're playing with me or playing against me, ask me to send a voice message in chat. I will do it 100% of the time. All right? There are a lot of fakes. There's a lot of fake news right now. Like all over the place. They're saying shit, they're doing shit, whatever, they're hounds or whatever. Right now I am a tier 5. I'm a tier 5 with like a 70% win rate, hunter win rate 70%, and I think my 5 versus 5 is like 80 or 90 or something like that. If it's anybody else, it's not me. And they're gonna have the same exact name as me, so you have to check before you see any name Persuadable sending you any voice chats, okay? I'm actually in world chat a lot. That may be me. I have no problem doing a voice chat. So if you see me, say, hey, say my username in a voice chat to prove it's you or something. I mean, I can't do it with everybody, but I'm just letting everybody know what's going on. Wait. But anyways, the thing is that listen, guys, I'm very rusty right now. You guys are totally going to win. You're going to do a good job. The point is have class about it. You know, when I know that there's a lot of people who are excited to beat me, and that's perfectly fine. I get it. A lot of you guys learned how to play the game watching my videos and stuff. Totally in favor of that. But like, just remember that like, yo, I'm kind of a human being too. So like, if you're trolling me at the exit gates and stuff, and I don't know who you are, and then in the and you waste like 3 minutes of my time when you could have just exited the game, when I could have like moved on to the next match because I sucked or whatever, and you're like, oh, like for Survival, I'm such a fan. I'm gonna be like, yo, leave the fucking match next time. Like, don't expect me to kiss your ass. I'm not going to do it just because you watch my video. No, that doesn't excuse you to act like a dick. Like, yo, just end the match and say, hey, I'm a huge fan. Like, good playing with you. Like, whatever. Don't troll me. Don't troll me and do these emotes and wait for me to travel across the map, because I don't do that to other people. I don't make videos on that sort of shit. So, like, when people do that stuff, when people do that stuff, and I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh my God, I'm going to post this on Facebook. Like, I've been a big supporter of you. Well, you being a supporter of me doesn't excuse you for acting like a dick. Like, just leave the match. Leave the match. Like, let me move on. I had a bad game. I want to move on. I don't want to fucking sit here for 3 minutes as you troll. So, on a final note, like, again, thank you all for watching me, for dealing with me, for tolerating me. I've been saying it for months. We have big plans in the works. I'm taking my sweet ass time with that. I want to say happy birthday to Darielle. The only reason why I met her is because of you all. I think that's the most important part of this video. The most important part of this video is that I wouldn't have met the love of my life if it weren't for you all. And it's her birthday today. I want to extend that to her. Alright? Because she's an amazing woman. She keeps me nice and grounded. She keeps me, trust me, I need somebody to kind of like bring me down sometimes. to contain me, to help me organize my thoughts, my feelings, and fucking try to gamble my real life job, and the YouTube, and the Identity 5, and the video games and stuff. I genuinely, it's her birthday today, and I hope that if you guys see her, or if you guys leave a message, she's gonna see me. Alright? At the end of the day, I want you guys to all remember something, okay? I am not a perfect person. I am not a perfect person, I can assure you that, right? But by saying that, that doesn't excuse people to act like idiots, right? If you sub to me, you follow me, you watch my content, you should know that that doesn't excuse you for acting like an idiot and then getting out of jail for free card, or getting out of jail for free card. Have a little bit of class. Troll your friends, troll those people, but just send them out. Okay? On that note, you guys are all remarkable people. I'm going to keep growing as a person. I hope that you all keep growing as people. We have a lot of things to plan for Identity 5. We have a lot of content coming out. I know I haven't come out with too many videos, but I do not want to come out with kiting videos and me kiting a tier 3. It's not as exciting. So I've been really working hard the last 2 weeks from going from tier 3 all the way up to tier 5. And this is where I'm going to start working on my kiting on a real level, start coming out with some of the revamped guides. A lot of my guides are old. I was supposed to come out with guides about 2 weeks ago, but then I realized, listen, I'm sucking ass right now. I'm not playing good. Why am I going to come out with guides when I'm screwing up Perfumer, I'm screwing up my own characters? So, it's been a wake-up call. It's been a wake-up call. It's been good to get back into the competitive scene a little bit. Feels good to be ranking back up at like a 90% win rate. Tier 5 is just a disaster. It's just a disaster up here in Tier 5. It's brutal. It's to the point where it's so bad I don't even get angry about losing. I'm just like, it's Identity 5, it's Tier 5, what do you expect? So, but I want to thank you guys for your continued support. I'm going to get going. Again, happy birthday to Darielle. Hopefully we got some tournaments coming up in the future. Next season is going to be a very interesting season for character launches, especially Hunter. And very excited. Alright guys, I'm going to get going. I got to go play some Identity 5 and chill. Alright, later guys. Bye. Love y'all. You're mad beautiful. I wish